Good Boys. Well, speaking of Good Boys, that is my movie that is my movie that I'm reviewing today. Good Boys. Alright, so Good Boys, it's, you know, the Seth Rogen producing, writing nonsense. I mean, I think he was producer. Yeah, I believe so, or he was a writer of the movie. I don't know. I think he was producer or writer. You can tell me or something. Well, so Good Boys is just Good Boys is a story about these three little boys that are now in middle school, like the ones named Max, Lucas, and Thor, which it seems like this Thor right here. Like, really? Like, there was a kid named Thor, and I'm like, are you meaning this Thor? Yeah, alright. And yes, and it's a story about this kid named Max, which before that, you know, I'll leave that for later. It's a story about with, like, these three kids tried these 3 sips of a beer, and then, like, the kid Max became popular, and so then this other kid offered Max to come to this kissing party, this popular kissing party. Then he offered to bring his best friends over, the Beanbag Boys, that's what they call them, and then they were going to try to go to a party, and then they were going to try how to kiss and practice that. And then when they were spying on their neighbors with Max's dad's drone, the drone got captured, and then the drone got broken and then destroyed, and then Max was not allowed to touch his dad's drone, and then they had to try to get a new drone, and then everything just went all normal. So here's what I'll tell you of Good Boys. I really laughed my brains out of this movie. Like, this movie's very hilarious. Like, I just thought every single storyline had too much comedy drops everywhere. And yes, it has too much sex humor, alright? Because it's Seth, that's what Seth Rogen does. So, yeah, and then I gotta tell you this, like, you would probably like this as your cool, like, I don't know, like, childhood movie or something, if this would be like a good, like, story of your life. I don't know, maybe that's how it is. But I kind of got bored at a couple of scenes, and the girl neighbor the characters were all normal, and then the lady neighbors next door were really alright. They were just nothing. They just really didn't do anything but just act all crazy and stupid. So that's really all I got. So yeah. And yeah, I mean, great comedy humor out of all of it, so that's really all I got. So I'll give Good Boys an 8 out of 10 and an A-.